Welcome everyone, today I have a new guide for Diablo 4 for Season 1. As you guys can see behind me, I have gotten my Druid to level 41. Now I know this is not the fastest because, Druid is not the fastest leveling class, right? So what I have done is over here, I have prepared you guys some leveling notes and I want to share you guys what I did for leveling. I think for most classes, this will be very viable, and there will be times you might be comparing this method with the Stronghold resetting method. So let's get into the notes. I'll briefly explain to you guys and I'll show you guys some replays. So first of all, as you guys start the seasonal level character account, what you want to do is you want to level 1 to 12 a list with the world events. And what that means by that is you can be leveling with the world events to get some gambling currencies as well. And what I recommend is if you come over to any of the interactive map and you go to the event section, you can see that there are events that is available on the map. What I did with a bunch of friends is that we did a rotation of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 events in the first act. And after doing this, there was too many people on this section. And then we move over to the second act, we did a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 event rotation on the second part. And by doing this, it took us about 30 minutes to get to level 12 and also level 13. And this is quite important to start leveling. Now that you guys are level 12 to 13, I recommend clearing out the Stronghold of Malok. Now many was saying this Stronghold was level 18 or something, but this Stronghold I think is level 15. So coming over at level 12 or level 13 is a good timing. So the Stronghold is located over here. And once you clear this Stronghold, you will have one of the dungeons unlocked. This is Alicia's Claim. And if you guys haven't played this dungeon before, this is a very straightforward dungeon. And here what I want to do is, I'll show you guys a quick replay. So at the start of this dungeon, I was on level 16. And within about 2 minutes of this dungeon, I'll fast forward a little bit. So you can see within about 2 minutes of running one run of this dungeon, I was about close to halfway to level 17. So this dungeon by itself is one of the fastest dungeons to be farming for leveling with no brain work. There's a lot of dungeons you have to be running around, you have to be going for different parts. But for dungeons like this one, you can reset very quickly. And I'll show you guys the resetting method. So if you guys haven't played this dungeon before, you're only playing the first part of the dungeon. Notice that we're clearing out the monsters that have the skull icon on them. While doing this dungeon, you want to be doing two things. You want to be killing the monsters with the skull icon. You also want to be opening the chest. Now some of the chests, once you open them, they will spawn more elites. And this is one of the best ways to get more experience in this dungeon. And once you guys are finished with the first part of the dungeon, you do not have to turn into the enemies collectors. You basically leave the party as the leader and restart the dungeon. Now for the case that you guys are playing solo, what I recommend is press J, which is the quest section. If you come over to the quest section, notice there's a new button which is coming back to us. So you can reset dungeons by pressing this button. This is quite important if you're playing solo, so you don't have to log in and also log out. Now once you guys get to level 17 at this dungeon, what I recommend is you can come over to the Onyx Tower, which is a stronghold. Now a lot of people are saying this is a really good stronghold, and the stronghold is located over here. This is the Onyx Watchtower. Now while I was testing the stronghold, for my Druid and also for my party members, we will actually clean this one much slower. Because monsters are 2 levels above us and they were starting with level 20, we were having trouble killing the monsters. So we went back to Alicia's Claim for more farming this way. Now once you get to level 27, you want to go to Temple of Rot. So I'll show you guys Temple of the Rot as well. Notice I actually cleared them out. I do think Temple of the Rot is... Now Temple of the Rot is located over here where my mouse is, and this is said to be a very good experience farming for the stronghold. But after testing this with my friends, what turns out to be is that after testing this one, we still had difficulty of clearing those monsters, which is at around level 30. And for us, we actually went back to Alicia's Claim because this dungeon is much more straightforward. So for me, it is much more brainless to be farming this dungeon for 2 to 3 hours. And while doing this, what I recommend is, if you guys are getting bored of farming one dungeon or one location, go ahead and clear some stronghold. Because while I was playing my game, we actually went to clear a few of the stronghold. Notice that I have 2 stronghold clear for most of the regions. And this is only one here, right? So this allows me to get my 3rd Reno, which provides us with 1 more skill point. So the rotation between the dungeon clearing and also stronghold. Now if you are wondering, you actually get a lot of experience by clearing out the stronghold. Now my estimation is that by clearing one stronghold fully and also completing it, you get at least half level of experience. And this is really good. And a small bonus for clearing out stronghold. There was a stronghold on this section. I'll show you guys the stronghold. So there was a stronghold that I cleared over here. Now this particular stronghold, let me have a look. This particular stronghold is the Crusaders Monument. This is a level 45 stronghold. I was doing this stronghold around level 38 and I was able to get this really good mace. This is a level 41 mace with over 500 item power. So while you guys are free and also while you guys are farming the same dungeons, you can go ahead and also clear some stronghold. They will give you better gears to help you get higher level gears. And this is essentially important because the stronger gears you get, the stronger you become, the faster you clear. Now finally, as a reminder of bonus experience, you are getting 10% bonus experience while playing co-op. You can get 5% bonus experience from potions. And once you guys do get to level 40, you can get 3% bonus experience from the battle pass. So what I'll do is I'll quickly show you guys a few things that I want to remind you guys. So once you get to the battle pass, make sure you get the special battle pass bonus. So once you go to the battle pass, make sure you claim the level 40 reward and you can select getting bonus experience for the battle pass. And also before we finish, I just want to quickly remind you guys, it is not worth it to try to clear out the world boss at this stage. And I have tried with my friends, we actually wasted like 15 minutes because we actually failed the world boss. Even at World 1 difficulty, notice that we failed. So it is not worth it guys to go for the world boss. And hopefully this guide helps you guys level up faster for your first character. Now as a bonus guide, I'll provide you guys with a short replay of clearing out Alicia's claim. There are two ways of doing this. One is that two players take one side or one player take one side, the other player take the other side. And once you face each other, you can then exit the dungeon. Or you can be playing by yourself and just running a circle. So I'll provide you guys with a small replay of what I was talking about for this particular dungeon. Now, if you guys haven't subscribed, it is a really good time to do so, because I'll be covering tons of Diablo 4 related topics and also videos and also guides. We'll be looking to the top meta builds, non-meta builds, leveling up, and also Paragon tricks. We're also looking to the latest events and also official updates, and also changes to different characters and also different builds in the game. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and also turn the notification on, because a lot of you who are watching the videos have not subscribed. You can see 80% of the viewers who are watching our videos have not subscribed, so make sure you subscribe to stay tuned for the latest update for Diablo 4.